Alright, so got a div for context. Hold on, let me just for it. Although I'm probably not going to use it because like I probably want to lock in. Maybe I use it to explain solutions, so I'm not sure. Cannot miss these. These are way too rare, so definitely gonna film, stream, or not stream, or just like stream record this. These div for contests are really rare. And school starting, so definitely not missing this. Therefore, yeah, hopefully we can cook. Go for a clean sweep. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, 2 minutes. Gotta lock in. A little nervous. A little nervous. Not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. Okay. Usually the first like 5 problems are stupid. Actually, I'm not trying to jinx myself, bro. I'm not trying to jinx myself, dude. The first like 5 problems shouldn't be like that bad. Sure, we should see. Yeah, especially like problem A should just be something about like hopefully just give us a short. It's a typing. Hopefully, problem A is just a typing contest because I'm not trying to. I wanted to get. I really want to get to like the second last and to the last problem with like a lot of time left. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, I want to actually get to the problem. So let's see. All right. Hopefully we do well. Pray to God, man. Pray to God. A little nervous. A little nervous. Alexa, turn off all alarms.
There's no alarm set.
Okay. Okay, let's actually lock in. Yeah, kind of stupid because okay, another number is equal. Okay, so I'll just use the row. So it's gonna be a little annoying. So if um, hold on, that's calling me, bro. Um, so hold on, I'm in a contest, Daddy. I'm in a contest. I'm in a contest. I'm in a contest. Hold up. Okay, so annoying. Phone equal. So uh, so annoying. just a typing contest. Man, okay, I was a little slow on this. What? The fudge? What the hell? Oh, okay. You don't need this. How's this A? What the hell? What the fudge? Oh, needed you. It took too long, bro. Wait. Okay. Um, let's do I and some A and then I need to take my square root, so um A, I don't know, probably take the square root of the sum and then cast this time. So boolean square root times square root is actually equal to sum, which is true, false. No, what am I doing? Yeah. Yes, no. So I'm going to break it into one possible splitting exists. So anytime you see a consonant, there might be a vowel. There might be a little CV. This might be a little bit annoying. Hold up. This might be actually a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie, because it might not mm, consonant. Okay, maybe going from back it might actually work because this is a vowel, and so okay, yeah, going from might do is, so I gotta check, like, so if I'm starting a new word, so, if I start a new word, right, if I'm starting a new word, if, like, the end is a, vowel, so if S I, okay, so then it has to be, then what we'll do is, words that add, so it's going to be minus 1 plus S of I, or actually, I'll just do, I'll do string, and then I'm going to do skip, I'll skip on this one, um, so actually, if skip I, continue, well, I don't think I will need to start then, right, so it's it's gotta be 3, because one splitting is, then let's say we skip, I'll just do this, just unnecessary, but I'll just do it. So we're just skipping all those. I think, and then it's just for string word. So actually, I'll just do this. Words that length. Oh, sorry. So on the same line, print words that get I, and then if I does not equal words that size minus 1, you have to print a dot. This should work. The trick is to go backwards. Yeah. I gotta. What the hell? Wait, shoot. What the hell? What? How? What the hell? So why are we not adding? Oh, oh. Let's see. Oh, I'm trolling. Okay, let's see this. Lulia has n glasses arranged in a line. The ith glass has is about units of juice. I don't know why I spent 12 minutes on D. That was kind of bad. Whatever. Lulia has n glasses arranged in a line. The ith glass has is about units of juice in it. Lulia drinks only from odd number glasses, while her day drinks only from even number glasses. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see. What if I see if there's a subarray? Okay, let's see. Okay, this one I actually have to write stuff down. So, if it's an odd length, then how big is n? Let me see if I got D. But why is D still in the queue, bro? 16983142272. If there's a subarray such that could we like subtract all of them? Oh, I got it. If you so just this is even, then replace this with negative a sub I. And the question reduces to if there's a subarray that has a sum of 0. So then what we'll do is we'll get the prefix sums. So we've got I, sum of I minus 1 plus a sub I, right? And then we'll just say, once we go, we'll just be like, for, second you break this, and then we set without add to or yeah, this solution should be right. Yeah, you literally just negate like the even ones and just check if there's yes, no, and then 3 no's in a row. Shoot. Yes, no, yes, no. Fourth one is a no. Fourth one is a no. 2 and 8 apparently work. 1 plus 11 is 12, 13, 12, 13, 16, 6. What? Oh, snap. Yes, yes, no, yes. Okay. This should work, Loki. Like, if the okay, there are n people on the number line. The ith person is at point A sub I and wants to go to point B sub I. For each person, A sub I, B sub, and this turn. Okay. Hmm. How many greetings will there be? Seems like a good question. So this guy wants to go from 2 to 3. So we can person says 2, 3. So I want to go from 1 all the way to 4. How many greetings will there be? Well, isn't it just like how many intervals intersect? There's a 1 there. How many intervals does this interval intersect? Oh, this is not that bad. I think this is just gonna be like, so we can just calculate how many intervals they intersect. So what we'll do for this is we will store the intervals. Um, First one, we want to see how many intervals does this one intersect with, and then we're gonna like over count it by two, then divide it by two. So we'll just do some sorting. We'll sort based off of L, and then the intervals we've seen, we know um, those are going to have like, yeah. So it's just like um, out of R, out of all the R's we've seen, there might be duplicate R's, Loki, which is a little annoying. Yeah, got like a list. I kind of want to use them. Oh, they have distinct R's. Okay, let's go. That's actually a lot better. What if I sort it each time? Yeah, no, I can't. Can Teresa give me the index? How many of these have? Mm, I guess we could like binary search. Ooh, that doesn't work. Oh, actually, one thing we could do is we could just like get the size. It's just so annoying because it's an easy question. Please say it's logging. Oh, really? Oh, damn it. Oh, what? How do you do this? Damn it, I just need like, wait, hold up. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna need to pause the video because I need to find a template, and I don't want to like show my Google Drive. So. All right, I actually forgot to bruh, I forgot to what is it? I forgot to unpause the video. And it's fine. It's because I was being extremely special. Or let me not actually say that. That's a bad. I should not be saying special. I was being really stupid on F. Okay. Um, I had to. If I'm gonna be honest, uh, what the heck? Let me just get rid of this. I'm not sure why that goes to the Sioli Discord. It's weird. If I have to be honest, I had the solution for F immediately. I had no idea how to use a binary index tree. Because I haven't learned, but like I know what you can, I know their capabilities. I have no idea how they're built. I'm probably going to learn that. So I was trolling and I was like, what the hell? Um, yeah, I honestly did not have anything there. I don't know why it took so long. I had no idea what they were doing, bro. I had no idea what they were doing. I had no idea what they were doing. I had no idea what they were doing. No idea. No idea. No idea. No idea. No idea. No idea. So yeah, I had the solution right away. It's a trivial problem. Like the idea is extremely trivial. But at first I was contemplating, wait, should I even do I even need a binary index tree? Like it was really weird. The problem was really weird. Or not really weird, but it was just like, should I use it or not? So sorry that you didn't get to see me code that up. I actually paused the video because I was looking for like a template for a binary index tree. And then I had to like ask my friend if he had a template. And like I was just being stupid. Yeah. But my friend didn't give me the solution. It's just he gave me the template and then I had no idea how the hell to use it. Because the solution is trivial. Um, yeah. So let's just go over these problems. Don't even want to talk about F. So I didn't do too bad. Oh, let me not show other people's. How do you Okay. Yeah, I mean, the people above me are fine. I don't want to show people below me. That's not good. Um, in case they don't want to be leaked. So I didn't do too bad. I had a expert performance, and a top 900 performance. We'll just say that because more people are probably going to get hacked. I was able to probably get sign from this. Yep, that's pretty cool. So we'll go over the problems real quickly. So for problem A, this is a very trivial question.
So, oh yeah, I don't like it. So it's a trivial question. It's just implementation. So you want to see the queue was really annoying. Like I solved this in like 10 seconds, but the queue was annoying. So you want to see if so you're given three values. Two values are guaranteed to be equal. Print the one that is not uh, among those equal values. So just check if A is equal to B, print C. If B is equal to C, print A, and then else print B. Like it's a I'm this is literally just normal. Like, do you know how to program, right? Uh, Easy cases, like it's just obvious, right? Um, yeah, I wasn't able to. I probably will. I can. I didn't even read G because of how stupid I was on F. I didn't even read G because of how stupid I was on F. But it's fine. Okay, this question. Also just a like dumb question. It's just stupidly easy. The Q was and I'm saying it's stupidly easy because like if you know how to program it, it's stupidly easy. Like all you do is you just like basically like you use the column, so you find where the question mark is and then you use all the values in the column, or you can use all the values in the row. It doesn't matter. So it's a little tricky to implement a little bit because if there's some edge cases, like if it's zero or if it's not, but just get the other two values in the column and then put them in a set. I just used a set. Like I don't, it doesn't really matter. It should be fine. Like how big is n? Oh, n is three. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, so just use them in a set and then just add those and then just see which one is not contained in the set. Yeah, that's it. So no interesting problems yet. C, yeah, C was like also could have been an A. Like it's pretty dumb as well. Like these problems are all really A through C are really just do what they ask for. So for C, um, all you have to do is literally just like I literally just see if it's a perfect square, right? Because a square, like yeah. And I was a little sus on this stuff. This stuff is weird. If it's like decimally, but I was like, screw it, it should be fine. Check if, because think about it, like it should just work if you take the square root of it, even if it like floor, like it just works. Like I don't know what to. There's no interesting problems yet. D is a little interesting. D is a little interesting, I will say. D is a little interesting, I will say. So D is a pretty good question. I like it. Like you said in my video, you could see me. Basically, I just observed that you can go backwards. At first, I was like, if you go forwards, it's kind of weird because if it's a consonant, think about it, if you go forwards, like sometimes when you're processing strings, you don't have to go forwards all the time, right? That's just the default thing that you do in your mind, that you just go from left to right. You can also process strings from right to left. Like you shouldn't be restricted by that. So that's why I thought in both ways. That's how I observed it pretty quickly. Like basically, like I observed that if I go from left to right, if it's a consonant, how do I know if it's CV or CVC? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if it's CV or I mean you probably could think about it, right? But initially I didn't know if it was CV or CVC if it starts with a constant, right? Um, maybe maybe it's like you have to check the other two to see if but you know but whatever. But I realized that there's a cleaner solution if you process the string from back to forward, backwards and from forwards. If this is a vowel, then you know it's CV. If it's a consonant, you know it's CVC from this way. You know, if you go from like I'll just show you the code. If you go from the back, it's actually much cleaner because then you can just then you know if it's a vowel, it has to be like CV, and if you know it's a consonant, it has to be CVC, and then you can just skip those values. Skip those values so you don't process them. So yeah, just go backwards. I think that was a pretty clean observation. I just noticed that you can go backwards and it's pretty clean. Um, you probably can also go forwards, but I going backwards you just don't even have to think. If it's a vowel, see like you know what I'm saying. Okay, so E. E is a good question. Yeah, I solved this in like 10 minutes. I solved it faster than I solved um, D. Like, yeah, I just so I don't know. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest. This is just intuition. Like, I've seen a lot of prefix sums problems before in the past, and I've solved them. And I would say I'm like pretty good at prefix sum problems. Um, so this was just intuition. I don't really know how to motivate the solution without like using hindsight. You know what I'm saying? Like this was just intuition. Basically, you want to. The idea here is that you have this condition, right? I looked at this condition. I was like, what if we just subtract all these values? Then we get zero, and then the question reduces to find the amount of subarrays. Does there exist a subarray that is equal to zero? And that's pretty obvious. That it's just does there exist two prefix sums that are the same value? And it's a very generic problem. It's on CSCS. You've seen is there a subarray that's sum equals zero? Generic problem. You reduce it. We can go over it, but anyways, this was just intuition. A lot of times when they give you like these conditions, you want to like again. This is looking to simplify the problem, right? You want to look how to simplify the problem, right? Like to simplify the problem, right? This is complicated. If you subtract everything, you simplify it. So it's in this. You're in this mindset where you want to simplify the problem, the conditions. And a lot of times when they give you like mathematical conditions, manipulating them might be better because you can simplify it. It's the same idea. So what I do is I either negate the even or odd values. It doesn't matter which one you choose. And then I have prefix sums, and then I see is there a prefix sum that is the same. Um, Basically, is there a prefix sum that is the same? So I add zero, and then I just see from the stuff that I've seen before, is this contained? And if it is, then boom. I had to debug a little bit because I initially did something nuancy. Now F, oh my god, I feel ashamed. I shouldn't even explain this problem. Um, the logic is easy. I got the logic right away. Like the logic is hella easy. Like I got the logic right away. This is basically like it's just the implementation. So I'll explain the logic. I'm not gonna explain what a bit does. I am not certified to do that because I trolled. As you can see, I don't even ask. I'm actually glad that I didn't pause the video for F. I'm actually so glad. This video would have been longer anyways. Um, yeah. So what I did was basically you can think of these as intervals, and for a current interval, you want to see how many other intervals intersect, right? So to do this, this is a very generic problem. You sort. Initially, I was thinking about sorting from smallest to largest. That also works as well, but it's easier to do from largest to smallest. So sort the segments from largest to smallest, and then when you're on a current segment, in order you already know the left point is satisfied because it's smaller. You just need to make sure that the right point. So let's say this might be easier to do this. So let's say you have this left point, or yeah, let's say you sort the segments by largest left points, right? Then if you're on this segment and you want to see if it's satisfied, you need to make sure that you know the left point is fine. You know the left point isn't going to be greater. That's fine. So you don't have to worry about the left point anymore. That condition is fine. You only have to worry about the R values. So basically, when you sort the segments by largest to smallest for so if you're on a segment here, when you sort the segments by largest to smallest, my bad. So you want to see, you're gonna start. So you'll process the segments like this, and then this, and then this. So if you want to see for a current segment, let's say we're here, you want to see how many segments intersect. Like when you sort them, the segments by largest to smallest, you already take care of one condition. So that's like the nice thing about sorting. This is like a very common trick, generic educational type of idea. So you already satisfy one condition, so you know that like the my bad, this left point. So wait, frick, sorry. So you know that uh what am I saying? So you know that one of the conditions, because you know that for this one, the condition is that the condition is that for a segment. Oh wait, sorry. The condition is that for a segment to intersect you, the left, like it doesn't like you don't like you only care about where the segment ends. You know what I'm saying? Like the left point is already satisfied. Like the left point is greater. The left point is greater. So if you know the left point is greater, then as long as this segment ends before this segment ends, then it intersects. So you only care about. So when you sort, then you reduce worrying about you simplify it, right? You sort it because and you simplify the problem to only worrying about the r values, because the idea is that in order for a segment to intersect, um, like you just need to make sure this segment ends um, this segment ends before that segment ends. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because think of, like that's literally it. I don't know how to clear. I don't. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like not explaining this clearly, but let me just explain again. Right. So sort all the segments by largest to smallest. Right. Process these segments like this, and then if you want to see if a segment intersects, then you already know that this segment has a greater L value, right? And so if it has a greater L value, you just have to make sure that the in order for it to intersect, right? This R value, um, so you have this segment, you sort them by um wait, someone's calling me, oh my goodness. Oh my bad, my bad. It's not a sorry, it's not. I was I forgot. That's what I thought the problem was at first. It's a little bit nuanced. Sorry, it's a little bit nuanced. I forgot. It's a little bit nuanced. It's the amount of segments that intersect you, and also their R values are contained. Um, because in order for this, like, you need like yeah, the R value must be contained. The reason the R value is like contained is because if you're on this segment and you know that you go from here to here to here, right? When you get to this point is already like it's already finished, right? Like if it's like this, right? And you get to this point, even though they intersect, right? Like then you do this, like it's going to it, it's going like this point will not like reach that endpoint. You know what I'm saying? So it's not so for a segment, it's not the amount of so it's just like the amount of segments that intersect you, but their R value also has to be less than the current R value. So it just has to be this. So the question just reduces to um, for a current value, find how many previous values are less than that value, less than this current R value that you've added, right? And then that's a solution. And then you can use like a binary index tree. Um, but I'm not gonna even explain that because I don't even like whatever. Um, you are allowed to use templates on Codeforces, by the way. That is completely fine. But I knew you used a bit. Like I figured you used a bit binary index tree because I know binary index trees can do these types of operations. So all you do is you get the current R value and you see um, you calculate how many values are less than the current R value, and then you add the new segment into the binary indexed tree. One important thing though, one important nuance. When you're adding stuff into the binary index tree, you have to make sure that you compress the values. Because like for bits, they add like the actual when you're adding the actual value, you have to make sure they're compressed because of memory limit. So you can compress these values. Um, and by compressing, you just sort them and then it's just coordinate compression. You sort them and then you put the value I plus one, right? And because all the values are relative, right? So pretty easy there. Um, yeah. So compress them before you do that, and then you can do the problem, right? Anyways, the question is again just sort all the segments from largest to smallest, and then you realize that it's for each segment, it's the amount of segments that intersect you. But when you do this, the R has to be less. Like it can't be more, because if the R is more, then this like this like agree like this is like if the R is more, it just doesn't work. Like you can just like visualize. It's kind of hard to explain, but if the R is more, then like you go, and then this would have already gone, and then you can never see it again. So pretty obvious there. But that's the solution. Um, yeah. All right. Thank you.